Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's me once again, Rush Dead Dixon Vixen, and welcome back to Rush Dead Dixon Vixen's Kitchen. And I'm going to be doing two recipes for you today. First off, what we're going to be making our nice summer treat dessert. We're making no-bake key lime pie. And then I'm going to show you how it's an easy recipe. We're going to make pesto, fresh pesto. So first we're going to start off with our we're going to get our graham cracker crust ready for our key lime pie. Okay, oops, I forgot to put what you need. You need a pie plate, which is good. Okay, next up, what you need to add in is 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar, and it'll go in there, right into our, in my bowl. I already have 1½ cups of graham cracker crumbs. So, and now what we're going to do is we are going to add our butter. 6 tablespoons of melted butter that I just melted, and I'll pour it in. It's so easy. Then I'm gonna mix this together. We're gonna mix it together to see if we need more butter or not. Mix the butter and the sugar and the graham cracker crumbs. You want to get it nice and moist. I think that's about enough butter. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour it into our pie crust, in our pie pan, in our pie plate. Get it. Make sure you get it all in. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to even out, flatten your pie crust, get it in its shape. You can use your hands, or you can use the back of a measuring cup. Just make sure you get it up to the sides. Okay, make sure it's evened out. You can use a prepared graham cracker crust if you want to, but I like to make my own. Now the best part of this pie is it has no baking in it, no bake time whatsoever. Okay, and here we go. I think that's good enough. and this is how it looks like. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the fridge to let it sit for 30 minutes. It's going to look good. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, now our pie crust is now in the fridge, and while it's setting, I'm going to show you how to make an easy pesto sauce. Okay, we're back now, and now I'm going to show you an easy recipe for a fresh homemade pesto. It's very easy, so what you need, I have here is you need about 2 cups of fresh basil leaves. I got these at Fortino's. And you may want to use like a food chopper, a food processor, or a blender. It doesn't matter which one works the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to pack in our basil leaves, put it in our chopper. And next, I'm going to add in 1/3 of a cup of pine nuts. You don't have to add the pine nuts in if you want. If you're allergic to nuts, you can use walnuts if you want to, but I prefer pine nuts. But if you're allergic to nuts, then you don't have to add it in at all. But according to your taste. Okay. Now I got these all in my chopper, and what we're going to do now is we are going to pulse up the pine nuts and the basil until it's well blended. Okay, place my blade on the chopper. And now you want to pulverize it. See if it's good enough. A little bit more. Okay, just like this. This is how it looks. So when you pulverize this enough. Okay, and then next up, what we need is we need to add in 3 cloves of minced garlic. I gotta go get it. Hold on a moment here. I thought a food chopper could chop up anything, but garlic, yeah, it's best to mince the garlic separately. Hold on a minute here. Don't mind me, peeling garlic is a real pain in the ass. I gotta look for ways to peel garlic a lot easier than this. I usually buy the ones that are in bags, but thankfully but the best thing is, don't get garlic made in, like, don't get the ones in the 3 in the mesh bags. So, like, they're pretty, it's not that good, but heirloom, freshly grown in your hometown, it is the best. Okay, almost done here. Hold on a moment, please. Okay, I'm back here. Apologize for any inconvenience. What we want to do now is we want to mince our garlic. I have my garlic mincery press here. And we're going to put in 3 cloves of garlic, minced. Now I wish I bought a bag of garlic so I can beat, like I could chop it up and put it in a jar and then put it in the fridge. So I don't have to keep peeling it anymore. Don't have to peel it, which is, and trust me, peeling it is a pain in the ass. Trust me. Hold on, please. Hi! Excuse me, didn't sneeze on anything. Thank you. Okay. And, oh dear. All right, that's a little too big. Gotta cut that one up. Okay, this garlic bulb was too big, so I'm gonna cut it up. Okay. Okay. Now this is half the last clove of garlic. Okay. All right, finally the garlic is done. Okay, so and next up, what we really need is half a cup Next up, what we need is a half a cup of grated Romano cheese. You can use Parmesan if you want to, but they say Romano cheese is better for pesto. So if you put grated cheese in the freezer, it'll last longer. Okay, now we're pouring in our cheese. Maybe I should start taking the cheese out before, oh, here's a clump, I'll use that. And here we go. And finally, we dump it in. Okay, now we dumped in our Romano cheese. Okay. All right. And then now, after we put in our cheese, whoa, okay, go, whoa. Nearly knocked it over. Okay. Now what do we do? Next up, we're gonna put our thing back on and we're gonna pulse it a little bit more. One moment, please. Okay, next you want to take out a spatula and make sure you got a lot down from the bottom. Make sure you get all the lumps and cheese out. Okay, now we'll pulverize it again. Okay, I really need to break this up. It's cheesy. Sometimes you get big clumps of cheese. If you can't crush them down by that, then they're best to crunch them yourself. Now that is all pulverized here. Okay, see this pesto? It's all blended, creamy blended, because the next thing we're going to add in is 1/2 of a cup of olive oil. All right there. Okay. Now what we're going to add is half a cup. I'm going to be using a basil olive oil because what goes good with basil olive oil to get a nice basil flavor. Okay, now I pour in the olive oil. It says to stream, but keep pulsing when you stream it, but I don't have one of those openings so you can pulse it and all that. So what I'm going to do is something neat. I'm going to put like some of it in slowly, and then like some of this slowly while holding it in my hand. Don't want to spill it. Thank you. Stay put. Okay. Now we make sure we got it on, then we're going to pulse. Okay, then we'll turn it off again. Then we'll pour in some more oil. So we'll do it so we'll combine it and not separate the oil. Okay, and the last one goes in. Okay, I'll put this away so it won't get wet. And here we go. Okay, now we're going to take it. Ooh, looks really, really good. Wow, this sauce is looking great. Now we'll have to roll it down. And now, next up, we're going to add some salt and pepper. Then we're going to add our salt and pepper in to taste. Some shakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 shakes of pepper. Then we're going to put it back on here. Put it back on our thing. And it's going to stir a little bit more. Get all the flavors together. Okay, here we go. Oh, the smell of the basil, the garlic, the cheese, oh, the olive oil. Oh, this is how it looks. Get a little taste. I'll grab a little taste of it. Wow. Very, very, very good. Very strong, tasty, nutty flavor. You can put it on pasta. You can put it on bread. You can use it for anything you want. So that is it. And all you got to do is just put it in the freezer and use it whenever you want. So when we come back, we're going to make our cream filling for our key lime pie. And we're back. Before I start on the key lime filling, just want to let you know, if you want to, if you taste that the garlic is strong over the pesto, you can, what I did is I cut a lemon in half and I squeezed the juice of half a lemon. So it'll have a combination of a taste. So you can add that if you want. Now we are going to make our key lime pie mixture. But what we need first is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay, pour it all in there. Okay, just a minute here. Okay, now we're gonna beat our whipping cream till it's stiff. Some peaks are starting to form. If you see on the beaters, these are the peaks. And next up, then what we want to do is for a couple of, okay. All right, you gotta go get another bowl here. I don't have to bother cleaning the beaters because, okay, now I'm gonna take the cream aside and then I'm gonna add another bowl. And we are going to beat in 1 package of room temperature Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, here we go. 1 package of cream cheese, softened cream cheese in our bowl. Okay, smush it up a little bit. Let me wash my hands quickly. Okay, here we go. And we are going to beat the cream cheese for 2 minutes. now it's nice and creamy. And next up, we are going to add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Not low fat, full fat. And not evaporated milk, not regular milk, evaporated milk. And make sure you use it all because it costs, because of the cost. And you pour it in. Make sure you get it all in. Okay, that'll be good enough. Okay, then we'll beat it again. Make sure you get it all